labor of love.
Yeah, it is a labor of love.
Some of it comes off really easy, and some of it doesn't. Like this part. I don't want to dent the wood either. Came off really easy down that way, like pretty easy, but this is being really stubborn. How much sandpaper did we use?
Oh my gosh, look at our mess.
Mark, sandpaper.
Was that Hurricane Elsa or was that Elysia and I sanding massacre?
Oh man. But all that hard work
Oh my gosh.
and all that time in the heat, getting eaten by bugs, totally worth it.
Yeah.
Because look at the edges of this live edge. Unbelievable. And then we're gonna clear coat these, several coats, front and back. And then we're gonna cut them to size because we have 4 separate floating shelves that these are gonna get turned into to go on either side of that fireplace. But first, protect them. So I'm gonna use a polyurethane clear coat on these. I think that should do it. I don't know how many coats we're gonna do yet, but we'll see as we go how many we think we need. I wonder if it's gonna change the look of it once the clear coat's on.
Whoa, that's a massive bug on you.
Get it!
Oh my god. Whoa!
You watch me. Goodness.
Look at that. It's prehistoric.
Okay, are you ready to see what this is gonna look like?
Yeah, I'm ready. Oh wow, the same. Great.
I didn't know if it would bring out some of the grain.
It will when it's done.
You're like, ooh, the same. Great.
I was ready for like a huge orange
I
or
didn't
something.
know. It's not stain, it's just a clear coat.
Yeah, that'll look
got
great.
Clear satin because we don't want it really high gloss, but we don't want it to not be wipe offable.
Yeah. Oh, that looks great.
Gotta work fast though because it's warm out.
Yeah, it'll go.
I've been trying my best for a while, trying to please everyone who's around me. I've been putting on a fake smile, even though I'm wasting time. I don't want to be trapped in a box, trying to be like the rest when I'm not. I just want to go my own way, gonna let the past burn down. Cause honestly, don't wanna be stuck in boring conversations with you. With you, I'm gonna leave it all behind, find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now.
We woke up this morning to all of our putty dry and we are ready to get painting these cabinets. Right now we have some black brackets on those live edge shelving, but what we're going to do is paint the brackets, make them really hide with the wall so they really look like they're floating. And we're going to paint these lower cabinets finally and get the doors on and then bring this whole built-in cabinet wall to life. Oh.
For sure, hon.
But
You can paint the brackets now. I'm ready.
Oh my goodness. My measuring tape.
How are you going to paint them?
With a paintbrush. I can do it on the wall first. I was going to take them down and spray paint them.
Yeah.
Because they are metal. But they're not going to get touched once they're up there. And it took me forever to get these.
I custom fabbed them.
Yeah, so they had a little, I don't know, L bracket on the end, a little L shape on the end, and which went up actually.
To hold like a standard size board.
Yeah, but because the live edge is wavy, we didn't want to have this kind of 2-inch almost cap. I guess it was about 1.5 inch cap sticking out the front. It took away from the wood. So we hung them and put them upside down. And then you saw this little thing sticking down, and this part was down, and it looked ridiculous.
Yeah.
So we were like, no. Phil's like, we're gonna use the angle grinder or the hacksaw, something, and get that off. So we did that, but now obviously we have silver and black. We want the brackets to be white anyways.
Yeah.
So, which we didn't think until after, because the black really stood out from the wood being so light. So So these are gonna get painted. We're gonna just paint them on here. And then when we put the live edge on top, we'll be able to screw the live edge on so they don't move. But these are now really in there, which is hard to do in an older house with the walls because you have no idea where studs actually are or if there's studs at all. It's mostly like the plaster with the strapping.
Yeah.
So these are on there now, and if I take them down, I'm never gonna get them back up the way that I want them.
No.
So I'm gonna paint them the way they are.
Yeah, we found studs, and because of the strapping, you can't.
That's why I had so many holes.
Yeah.
Putty, because it was.
You can't find a stud finder on these walls the way that they are. There's just no way. So we had to measure, and we found studs eventually.
Eventually, thank goodness for fast track putty. And I fixed all the spots that were in the room that I needed to do a little extra putty, like above the fireplace there. Some people were thinking that I put some stain on the front where the mirror was gonna go, but this has been discolored the last couple videos because I keep applying more putty to it to flatten out that circle that Philip had to put an insert on from that old piping that was there that went out into the living room.
It's
that
so
was actually
smooth now you don't see anything.
Yeah, it was really in there. So this is a lot of drying time. But today I'll get painted and then we're good to go. They will be invisible floating shelves once these are. There's nothing else black in the room.
No, you can't keep them black. Well, I mean, you can, but I think it just takes away.
Came down first thing this morning to look at the live edge.
I'll let you go, just need some time. At your own pace, you need to find your way. I know now you'll never change your mind for something that matters to me. You do not know what I have in mind. I packed our bags, we'll be on our way. The night was long as I waited without a sign. A sign of what matters to you. But what do you want?
Elysia is outside. She is fighting the elements. It's still kind of like spitting right now. It's a little bit of moisture in the air for sure. But we've ran out of space inside right now, so she's just trying to get these cabinet doors painted up.
I don't want to get any paint on the new floor either.
Yeah.
So it's kind of
Catch-22.
yeah.
But you have a beautiful view.
I do have a beautiful view.
I love these shaker style doors.
8 more coats of paint, they'll be perfect. Having a gigantic wood stove sitting in the middle of this living room, and that's definitely not how the other day I'm not afraid to go by the ground.
I don't like being on my own. I could use someone to hold, and I've been trying to fill the void, but my bed is getting cold. Cause I don't have you, I don't have us, at least not anymore. You said you had to go away just to figure out who you are, and I'm in this empty house with your pictures on my wall. But I don't have you, I don't have us, at least not anymore. Now I'm just waiting for love, waiting for love. Try to forget about you makes me restless. Waiting for love, waiting for love. I don't know what else I can do, it's hopeless to be holding on to you. I guess we forgot about the way we could sit and talk all night, and we just let the good times pass and got caught up in our fights. I say I don't mind, but that's a lie. Thought we'd work it out. I've tried to let you go. Memories, they tend to stay. Doesn't matter anyway.
best I can do. It's hopeless to be holding on to you.
When we purchased this home about 8 weeks ago, one of my dream projects in this house was to tackle the living room space. And I had a vision in my mind, and I knew that it was going to take a lot of work to make this room, from seriously damaged, water damaged walls, molding floors. We absolutely had every problem you could think of in this space, being a house that was over 120 years old. But I knew that if we tackled all of the things on our to-do list, that we would be able to make this room. And boy, I came down just now and I thought, how is this our living room?
I know.
And when you walk in our beautiful entry that we have, those tin ceilings, and you now walk into this huge room with this showcase wall with all of the work that we did with the built-ins and the live edge Nova Scotia wood, and this old, awful mantle, which we thought was actually marble to begin with if you followed this journey. Just this room has overcome such a huge transformation, and it did take us about 3 weeks to complete this room, but all of that hard work was worth it. I want to know what you guys think of this transformation. I honestly think this is my favorite room that I have ever done, and I know you guys have seen us transform a lot of rooms on our journey so far on YouTube, but this one, for me, this is my top. This is absolutely everything. I think it reflects our family really well. It has all the elements that we really wanted to get into this space, and I really was able to bring every vision that I had in my mind into this room. So thank you to Philip for all of his help for getting this room the way that we really wanted it. And thank you to you guys for following along on this journey. If you're new to our channel and you enjoyed this video, we encourage you to subscribe and be part of our YouTube family. And if you like this video, hit the like button and leave me a comment. What is your favorite element about this room? Let me know. I love reading all the comments you guys leave me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you love this room as much as I do. I will see you on the next video.